school, it's bound to have you talking.
That's right. The New York Times was reporting on pushback that's coming from two communities in Kansas against a controversial new school curriculum. It's supported by Facebook's founder, Mark Zuckerberg, and his wife. NBC's Ron Mott is in Wellington, Kansas, with the details on this. Ron, good morning. What's this about?
Hey, Savannah and Craig, good morning to both of you. A small but vocal group of parents taking their frustrations public, as you can see on these windows behind me, big, bold letters saying exactly how they feel about this new curriculum. And these messages are aimed directly at some people who work across the street at school district headquarters. In rural Kansas this morning, controversy in the classroom. The problem, a new digital learning curriculum here that has some asking how much screen time is too much screen time for young students.
Parents are afraid to speak out.
Tom Henning pulled his 10th grader Toby from Wellington High School over the Summit Learning Program. The platform allows students to advance through coursework at their own pace using internet-focused instruction. But the teenager says it has only created confusion.
Whenever you go up to ask for help, they would say, go look at the resources I provided with you. But half the time, the resources didn't even work.
I knew something needed to change.
Amy Jackson's daughter didn't take to the new teaching method either and found a more traditional school.
I felt like it was a waste of time. I felt like I did not learn anything.
Some students even staged sit-ins and walkouts in protest. Among their complaints, sore wrists, headaches, wandering minds, a loss of focus. But the superintendent says a survey of parents and students shows 80% in favor of the program, which also emphasizes problem solving in collaborative groups.
It's a different way of learning, but it really lends itself to the skills that kids need to be successful in the 21st century.
Students can set goals.
Based in California, Summit Learning is offered free of charge to schools and is backed by Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, Dr. Priscilla Chan, who sits on the board. The organization touts what it calls personalized learning and a record of success put in place at nearly 400 schools around the country with 72,000 students. Advocates note it's not a Facebook creation. Instead, a system designed and shaped by educators, scientists, and researchers with input from business and industry. In a statement, the organization says, we understand that parents are concerned about the amount of time students spend on screens, and we have designed Summit Learning to ensure students spend the majority of their time deeply engaging with their teachers and classmates on real-world projects that foster skills like critical thinking, analytical writing, and persuasive presentation. In another Kansas town, resistance as well. At least 10 students transferring elsewhere, according to the McPherson School District. No. That district superintendent, Gordon Moan, says they've worked with parents on initial concerns.
It's a misnomer that kids exclusively are learning on the Summit platform. That's a part of their day. And we've been able to make adjustments in the way we do that to address concerns about screen time.
Students here typically spend one full day online with a mix of hands-on projects, teacher-classmate interaction, mentoring sessions, and yes, more computer time the rest of the week. Mom Annie Henry says her 7th grade daughter, Sam, is adjusting well to this new way of learning.
It's been a change. People don't really like change, so yeah, I've heard some complaining done, but she doesn't really complain that much about it now.
What's she going to do about this? Are they keeping the curriculum?
They are keeping the curriculum, Savannah, but they say they'll offer a second option starting this next school year. Both of these school districts say people who want Summit Learning will have that option, but also those who want to go back to the old traditional way of learning will have that option as well. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, Ron. Here's the thing. I think his last point was quite salient. This idea that all students learn the same. We know that that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So giving parents and students options to figure out what works best.
Yeah, seems like a good plan there.